session sweep. This is a really important setup for our SMC players. If you are playing London, like your pairs would definitely be Euro USD, GBP USD and all. So you might be knowing that Asian session almost ranges every day. So let's suppose this is our Asian session. Price ranges in it like this. In AMD model we call it accumulation. I'll be teaching the AMD model as well, so don't worry. Okay, so price consolidated in the Asian session, and you might be knowing that there's a gap. So there is a gap between this Asian session, closing of Asian session, and opening of the London session. So, and yes, a bonus tip: make sure you mark the highs and lows of the Asian session, highs and lows of the day, like previous day high, previous day low, Asian high, Asian low. This would be really important. So let's suppose in this gap market ranges like this. Okay, so this is a view of our 15-minute time frame, but if you need to take the trade, you must zoom into 1 minute time frame. See, 1 minute. So we would mark the Asian session low and the Asian session high. Now we all know that this is looking too small in the 15-minute time frame. So once we zoom in the 1 minute time frame, what we do is we look for market structure shift like this. See here, our London session started. So price grab this liquidity, take a pullback, grab the liquidity, and now if it does a market structure shift, like take the previous high, we will be calling it market structure shift, and there are fair value gaps like FVGs, imbalances, whatever you call it. I call it fair value gaps. Like there's a gap between candles that shows high momentum, like a big amount is entered into market. If there are FVGs, so name it market structure shift. So when price retraces on it, when price retraces on the FVG, take the entry. That stop loss would be this lower level, a safe stop loss, and target would be this Asian session high. Okay, so let me mark an entry for you. So we enter the trade when price retraces on the FVG. Stop loss is the lowest point, target is our Asian session high. Okay, so this look simple in the structure. We would be seeing the diagram. See, we would be seeing the examples in chart as well, but let's learn first. See, so this was our Asian session sweep. Okay, now we will see how does a London session sweep look like. So let's suppose this is our London session. If you are considering this setup for New York time frame, then you must know where's the liquidity of London session. So let's change the color so we don't misunderstand. So this is our London session. I marked it. Now if the price ranges here, see, if the price ranges in the Asian session, do trade on this setup on the London session. If the price consolidates in the London session, like, see, there are 3 to 4 types of market behavior: accumulation, manipulation, distribution, reversal. There are 4 types. It generally happens in a session only, like sometimes Asian consolidates, sometimes London consolidates, sometimes New York consolidates. So if by chance the London session consolidates, especially in the pairs like USD JPY, see, USD JPY is a really money maker pair. See, so let's assume that the London session consolidates here. Okay, so there will be a gap between the London session closing and New York session opening. Fine, like this. So price ranges still there. Okay, so this is our view of 15-minute time frame. Now let's dive into the 1-minute time frame so that we can take a perfect entry. See, why we dive in the 1-minute time frame is we get a smaller SL and a bigger target. We all need to chase the biggest risk reward ratio. Like, see, for me 1:1 does not satisfy me at all. 1:2 does not satisfy me. I need at least 1:4, 1:10 that I managed to do. And I hope you might be able to do that after this series. Okay, so here begins our New York session. So let's first mark the highs and lows of the London session. So this was our London high, this was our London low. Okay, so just assume that we went to the 1-minute time frame. So our view would be, we would look for an MSS, market structure shift. So if price grabs the liquidity and breaks the previous high like this, so we would name it MSS, market structure shift. And see, do trade only if FVGs are formed. If fair value gaps are not there in the market structure shift area, do not trade. Market will make another market structure shift after this as well. If there are no FVGs, if there are FVGs, go for it. So let's assume that here are FVGs like this. And yes, if there are multiple FVGs, go with the FVG that comes on our OT level. So let's suppose there are 2 FVGs, like movement is really high, 2 FVGs. So what we'll do is open the fib retracement, place it here, this golden area, I call it the golden zone. FVG that overlays this golden zone, trade on that. There are high chances that market would come there. So the price retraces on our FVG and boom, we got our desired profit. Let me mark the entry for you. So this was our safe stop loss, this was our target. So that's how we take a session sweep trade. But if you need to increase your accuracy, you want to increase your risk reward ratio, then it won't be free for you. Sorry, but this knowledge is also enough for you. But if you want to increase your accuracy in session sweeps, if you want to increase the risk reward ratio from 1:3 to 1:5, 1:6 and all, then you may join my private session on session sweeps. How to join it? You can DM me on Instagram at this ID, at the rate ABHH1234SHEKKK. This is my Instagram handle. Reach out to me here, book a session for you. See, if you're an adult, the session would cost you around $100. If you are a student, see, in my student phase, I started trading. I didn't had enough capital, so I know how much money a student has. So if you are a student, I have a 50% discount for you. You can avail this session for $50. See, this is not a recorded session, it would be 1-to-1. No, see, I won't be taking 5 to 10 people in a meeting, just you and me. Okay, so for every setup I have a session planned for you. This session on YouTube is enough for you, but if you want to take your skills a bit more higher, then you can join the session. Okay, otherwise this is also good for you. So, but there is always a better understanding in the paid session, because I will teach you this again, I will take your doubts, I will give you live trades and all. See, okay, so let's not promote more, so let's get ahead. Okay, so the bonus tips were: mark the previous day high, previous day low, Asian high, Asian low, London high, London low. And yes, see, what if you are an Asian trader? See, if you trade the Asian session, then you can, so what you can do is mark the highs and lows of the previous day New York session. See, if Asian consolidates, you trade with the setup with on London session. If London consolidates, you trade the setup on the New York time frame, on the New York session, right? New York kill zone. But if the New York consolidates, you can use this setup on the next day with Asian session. The same, we go to the 15-minute time frame, we see the accumulation, we see the market structure shift. If there are FVGs, we enter the stop loss, the target I told you. So this was about the session sweeps. In the next video I will be covering session continuation. See, this is not about breakout and reversals. These are must knowing trading strategies for our SMC player. So I hope after completion of this series, you also become a pro trader like me and clear your funded accounts, double your capitals and all. Till then, keep trading, keep journaling, and subscribe to this channel right now so you don't miss any other strategies, other psychological points. On Saturdays, I post videos about all the trades that I took this week. I break them out, like what was my entry level, exit level, setup, logic. On Sundays, I post analysis for the upcoming week. On Monday to Friday, what I do is, if I see a particular setup like this would really work, then I will post analysis. See, I post analysis of the trades that you can hold for 3 to 4 days, so that if someone missed the video today, if he watches tomorrow, he can still re-enter. Okay, so then only I post analysis. Otherwise, I will be posting this knowledgeable, valuable content for you. So make sure you subscribe now. Till then, love you.